Welcome back to another broadcast, as here we are on Rio Sports Live, and we're coming to you from the McAllen High School gym, the main gym for the 2021 McAllen Poundfest. This game will feature the Brownsville Veterans Lady Chargers taking on the McAllen Lady Bulldogs. Brownsville Veterans Chargers, Lady Bulldogs of McAllen. Both teams won their pools yesterday, and on the reseed today, they square off here. Both teams won their early game as they were in action. Brownsville Veterans back-to-back games. They are coming off a victory over Harlingen South. They stayed on the floor. McAllen earlier today were tested by Los Fresnos, secured a victory, and now are here to take on this Brownsville Veterans team. Should be a good matchup between two teams that bring plenty of hitters. During the first game, Brownsville Veterans did lose the services of one of their bigger hitters. Catherine Fort went down with an injury. Hopefully she'll be okay and be able to return. From the pregame, we go into the actual game, and away we go. First serve by the Chargers. McAllen goes on the attack, tip it across, and score the point. Miranda Quintanilla gives the Lady Bulldogs a 1-0 lead. One thing about McAllen throughout the couple of days we've been here already is the first and foremost thing opponents has to face, and that's consistency. Their serves are generally in. Their serves are lethal enough to score points, and then they have hitters on the front row that can attack. Their defense has been solid. Points scored there by Brownsville Veterans. 1-1 game as the Lady Chargers will serve it up. Cassandra Gracias was our player of the game against Harlingen South. She'll serve it. Signs takes the set, tips it across, and scores the point. The Lady Bulldogs up 2-1. Lady Bulldogs were tested yesterday by PSJA North, but in those games, North came out of the gate firing, but the consistent play of the McHi Lady Bulldogs ended up winning those games going away. That hits on the back row. It carries out of bounds. This morning, Los Fresnos came out red hot, playing point for point with McAllen through the first 10 to 12 points of game number one. And then McHi kicked it into another gear and won that going away. Game two ended up going right down to the wire. 26-24 as McHi gets another kill. Down it goes as Miranda Quintanilla makes it a 5-1 game that quick. In that game too, Los Fresnos was in position to take away a game from McAllen right here on this floor. Fell short in a 26-24 contest. Brownsville Veterans setting it up. Good dig that time by Selena Signs. And a kill goes down by Sheila Zamora. 6-1, McAllen on top. What you wondered is if that game two matchup against Los Fresnos may have sent a message to McAllen, and if they come out playing at a high level as they've played from start to finish, well, then they may indeed improve on already a perfect pool play presentation, and they may get better. That hit is off the block, score the point. McAllen up 6-2, back to serve for the Lady Bulldogs, Miranda Quintanilla. Quintanilla puts it in play. Deep serve on the back row. That's an ace, 7-2. I talked about that these serves are consistently in, but these servers also have the ability to place these serves in spots that allow an opportunity to score a point off of the serve itself. That one goes in the net. Brownsville Veterans scores. They trail by 4. They'll substitute into the game a couple of new players. Manafar Solis on the front row. Meanwhile, back to serve goes Alex Torres. Torres with a jump serve. Back row play there by the Bulldogs. A rare free ball opportunity against this Bulldog defense. That spike off the block. Covered. Here comes the pass. Now they go on the offense, and Signs smashes that one. Down it goes. Was that Signs? No, that was Zamora again. 8-3 the score. Back to serve is Cadence Pritchard. Jump serve across. Brownsville veterans right there to return that. Down by 5 early. Chapa put it over. Quick set in the middle. Tipped across by the Bulldogs. Another big swing, and this one goes down. Another hit by Sheila Zamora. 9-3 game. Back-to-back kills by Zamora. 6-point lead. Bulldogs head to the sidelines on a timeout. Back after this.
Watching Real Sports Live.
We're the Florida Cowgirls and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's time to register your child for school. There are 3 simple steps. Step 1, call McAllen ISD, 687-MISD. Step number 2, let us help you choose the right school for your child. With over 30 options in the city, we're bound to find the perfect match and fit for your child. Step 3, get ready for the first day of school. Classes begin August 26th. Remember, you can live anywhere and attend our schools. And even if you're already registered somewhere else, it's never too late to join the McAllen ISD family.
We are Santa Rosa.
Ball back in play after the timeout. McAllen going right back to work. Scores the point, takes the lead at 10-3. Pritchard will continue to serve. That one carries out of bounds. So of the 4 points scored by Brownsville veterans, 2 of those off of service errors from the Lady Bulldogs. Gladys Espinoza back to serve for Brownsville veterans. Jump serve at you, just an outright diving play. They'll call that a point scored. Make it a 10-5. Now the officials will reset that. Let's take a look on the replay. You'll see how close that was. Yeah, she got her hands on that. Replay of the point. McAllen set it up in the middle. Huge swing that time, dug by Brownsville veterans. They'll have to defend again. Another center set. Andrea Tovar with back-to-back hits. Here's Gracias, puts it out of bounds, not tipped. Point scored, McAllen. Lady Bulldogs substitute in Sharon Ruiz into the game. Ruiz to serve. Right-handed server gets it across deep serve. Another service there. 3 in the game here by McAllen. I dare say I don't think they had 3 service errors in the 2 games played against Los Fresnos earlier this morning. Brownsville veterans trying to capitalize on that. Deep serve, Signs with a pass. Pritchard with a set. Punched over this time by Tovar. Brownsville veterans will set up Solis. That won't carry the net. Another point for McAllen. Lady Bulldogs up 12-5. Again, we're here for the championship games tomorrow to close out our coverage here on the week. Back set this time, big swing, but that's in the net. 13-5 the score. McAllen up by 8. Another serve by Juliana Ornelas coming up. Ornelas puts it into play. Brownsville veterans will pass it forward. Gracias tips it over. Defense is there to play that. Now here's Signs, put it away. 14-5 as Selena Signs is able to smash that one down. Another timeout call by Brownsville veterans. Just like that, it's a 9-point game.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
name is McAllen, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here we go, back to action. McAllen leading by 9 after a timeout. Increase it by 1, they're up 10 at 15-5. Ornelas to serve again. These are best 2 of 3 on these pool play games in day 1 and now day 2. McAllen was tested by Los Fresnos, otherwise they have run the table. Perfect play thus far through pool play. Point awarded there to Brownsville Veterans, and the Lady Chargers try to begin the uphill climb of coming back against a tough team. Paulina Ramirez back to serve. Ramirez, left-handed server, gets it across. Pass forward by Aaliyah Signs back there on the back row, leads to a hit. There are the Chargers on the attack, tip it over the block. Nice job by Quintanilla to keep that alive. Back row attack this time, in the net it goes. Point scored McAllen. Lady Bulldogs up 16-6. Substitution in the game as well. Camilla Miller into the game. I didn't say so earlier. I did earlier in their first contest. It is Camilla Miller's birthday today. Send a shout out to the Lady Bulldog. Hawks set it up in the middle. Spike across. Played by McAllen. Off the net. Signs. Got it over the blockers and scores the point. Selena Signs scoring another point. Served by Aaliyah Signs. Back corner. Pass forward by Gracias. They'll set it up. Center set. And the Chargers have a chance to score a point. To the back corner. Oh, good coverage that time by Ornelas, racing over to get that one. That's what you expect out of your libero, to get those balls that no one else can. On the angle, Gracias scores the point there for Brownsville Veterans. Cassandra Gracias will serve again. Short serve, got an ace. Gracias to serve again. Line drive serve, another near ace. Ball across, and they're going to call a lift. Well, over the net called against Brownsville Veterans. And that point to Brownsville, or to McAllen, that is. And the Lady Bulldogs. Selena Signs back to serve. Short serve played by the Lady Chargers up into the net. They'll dig it out of there. Free ball coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. Tip it across. Score the point, Sheila Zamora. Signs to serve again. Brownsville Veterans on the return to serve. To the back row, played forward by McHi. Back set, and Miller unleashes, but that goes out of bounds. 19-9 your score. Back off the bench. Gracie Avila for Brownsville Veterans. Serving is Andrea Chapa. Got that over. Ball back over on the McHi side. It's rare you see them scrambling defensively. Back-to-back opportunities there. Chargers tip it past the blockers. Still McHi unable to get that big hit approach. Chargers trying to take advantage. Set it up for Espinoza. In the net it goes. Even when they weren't able to go after that big hit on the offense, the defense just sustained play for the Lady Bulldogs to earn that point. They can get you off the serve, they can get you off the quick sets, and they can outwork you on the long rallies, makes them triple tough, which is why they're one of the favorites here in this year's tournament. 21-9 the score, another serve by Miranda Quintanilla. Chargers struggle to get it over. Free ball working here. A set by Signs, a hit by Tovar in the net. Point to Brownsville Veterans. Coming up next will be Harlingen South and Los Fresnos. Serve over. And in the net it goes off the Lady Bulldogs. $11 points for Brownsville Veterans. They trail 21-11. Jump serve over. Good pass by Miller. They'll set Miller off the block, score the point. 22-11. Pritchard back to serve for the Bulldogs. Rocket set down the line. Gracias was there to get it. That ball goes out of bounds. That's all because of the serve, my friends. Just had him backpedaling from the word go. Pritchard to serve again. Another line drive. This is an ace. Pritchard back-to-back serves for points. 24-11 is Pritchard now serves to try to capture this one. In the net. Service error by McAllen's Lady Bulldogs. Brownsville Veterans down a dozen. As Gladys Espinoza will serve. Down the line, played by McAllen. This is for the win to put game one away. Covered nicely by Brownsville Veterans. Second hit over by Pritchard. Caught him scrambling. Tip at the net. Brownsville Veterans still able to get it across. Bulldogs set it up. Big swing that time by Zamora is played by the defense. From the back corner, McAllen set it up right side, swing it across. Another good dig. Back row defense by Alex Torres that time. Ball back on the McHi side. Center set this time. Another good play as Espinoza digs one out and scores a point for Brownsville Veterans. They took some major shots through that rally and defensively were able to stave off that game point. Another serve across. That carries in for an ace. It's a 24-14 game. Another serve by Gladys Espinoza. That one carries out of bounds, and McAllen captures the first game. 25-14, your final score. Game two coming up after this.
The opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after, I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We're the Sport Cowgirls and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
We are McHi and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, we're PSJ North and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Back here on Rio Sports Live as we are getting set for Game 2 in this pool play matchup between Brownsville Veterans and McAllen. Lady Bulldogs and McAllen won the first game. Brownsville Veterans, you can see them in preparation for game number 2 here, trying to even this series, trying to become the first team to knock off McAllen in any game in pool play. Lady Bulldogs were perfect in yesterday's action and thus far won their 2 games against Los Fresnos and their first one here today against Brownsville Veterans. Later, Brownsville Veterans will take on Harlingen South, and then Los Fresnos will take on Brownsville Veterans, and it'll wrap up with the McHi Lady Bulldogs on the floor against the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. Bulldogs score the first point of Game 2, and away we go. Check that, they give it to Brownsville Veterans. Lady Chargers with the lead. A serve, a good pass this time by the Bulldogs. Set it up, that's off the block, and Pritchard ties it up at 1 apiece. Cadence Pritchard with the kill. Substitution off the bench for the Lady Bulldogs. Miranda Quintanilla into the front row, replacing Sherian Ruiz. Serve by Selena Sines. Good pass this time by the Chargers. Set it up on the angle, back row, that's in. Paulina Ramirez with a kill. Chargers go up 2-1. Callan quickly substitutes into the game as Avery Skurlock now checks in on the back row. To serve for Brownsville Veterans, this is Andrea Chapa. Good play back there, and this sets it up, a big swing. That goes out of bounds, though. Sheila Zamora, a rare miss hit on the McHi side of things. 3-1 game as Chapa serves again for Brownsville Veterans. Good pass. Lady Bulldogs set it up. Big swing. Put that away. Down it goes. Miranda Quintanilla on the kill. 3-2 ball game. Zamora to serve. That one carries out of bounds. 4-2 the score. Brownsville Veterans with an early lead. Substituting in, Marifar Solis back into the game for the Lady Chargers. She'll take a spot on the front row. Alex Torres back to serve. Up 2, gets it over. Played by McAllen. Tipped over by Tovar. Chargers set up Espinoza. Bulldogs set it up again. Dug nicely by the Chargers. Espinoza now finds an open spot and puts it away. 5-2 the score as Gladys Espinoza gives the Chargers a 3-point lead. Torres, another serve, short serve. Pass right on the money, center set, and down it goes as Andrea Tovar unleashes there. Watch Andrea Tovar here, a no-doubter off of that set. Jump serve by the Bulldogs. Good pass by the Chargers. Can't get a hit out of that. McAllen on the attack. Quintanilla again. Back set this time. Signs, they pick that up. Signs again from the right side. Tips it over the blockers. Into the net it goes twice. Nothing doing. Point scored, McAllen. Again, when you're a setter for McAllen, you have options. Outside, left, outside, right, center sets, back row hits. There's hitters all over the floor for this team. There's a huge swing, and down it goes on a kill by Marifar Solis. 6-4 ball game. Brownsville Veterans on top. Lady Chargers to serve it up again. Lady Bulldogs on a back set, right side. That's going to be in on the back row. 6-5 game. Bulldogs, Sharon Ruiz back to serve. Good pass by the Chargers. Center set, tipped over. Played by McAllen. Chargers of Brownsville Veterans with the lead. Gracias off the block, score the point. 7-5. One thing we have not seen in the 2 days coverage is McAllen playing catch-up. It's early, but it's still Brownsville Veterans controlling that lead. Signs rotates front row, puts that away on the easy hit. No one there to contest that as far as blockers go, and Signs just too strong. Puts that away. Bulldogs now serving to try to tie this game up at 7 apiece. Jump serve across. The pass on the money right up near the net. Second hit over. Good play by Sharon Ruiz to keep that alive, and the Bulldogs will score the point and tie the game. Sharon Ruiz stuck out that right arm, kept that one in play. Now the Bulldogs looking to take the lead. Deep serve stays in. That's an ace. 8-7, Bulldogs on top. Leah McAllen, another serve coming up. And that's another ace. Scoring off the serves. Lady Bulldogs showing that they can attack on all fronts. At the start of this season, McAllen to serve again. Chargers better return a serve this time, but a free ball coming up. Quick back set, tipped over the blockers, covered by Gracias. No set out of that. And the Bulldogs attack again. Center. Good dig by the Chargers. That's Omega Gracia there. Bulldogs attack again. Punched up in the air by the libero, Andrea Chapa. Gracias gets it over. Bulldogs attack again. Right back to Signs. Finds a spot, scores the point. Too many opportunities that time for McAllen. as just about everything there was a set for McAllen. On the other side, it was just recovery for Brownsville Veterans. 3-point game, another serve. Pass right on the money. Back row set, hit over. Bulldogs able to play it. Rare free ball opportunity for Brownsville Veterans. Can they get a set out of this? Gracias hits in the back corner, scores the point. McAllen got a hand on it, but nobody there to help out on the back row. And the Chargers back to within 2 at 10-8. Paulina Ramirez to serve. Good pass by the Bulldogs. Set up Signs again. This is off the block. Score the point. Selena Signs. Extremely active and productive here in this game against Brownsville Veterans. 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. They'll serve again. Chargers looking to return the serve. Tip it over the blockers. Score the point. Caught that back row a little too deep. Sharon Ruiz tried to get there. Nothing doing. 2-point game. Chargers staying close as Cassandra Gracias steps back to serve. Short serve. Diving play kept that one alive. It leads to a set. The hit is off the block. Pritchard able to score the point. Cadence Pritchard. Bulldogs with a 3-point lead. Short serve by Signs. Big hit by the Chargers. They'll set Signs off the back row. Lets it go. Played by the Chargers of Brownsville Veterans to the net. Punch it over. McAllen trying to set it up off the net this time. Quintanilla puts it over. Chargers send a free ball over. Center set off the block. Chargers defense there to play it again. Another free ball to work with. Tipped off the block. Score the point. That's Quintanilla. 13-9 your score. Next serve by the Bulldogs. Punched over. Somehow Paulina Ramirez got that ball over. The hit goes out of bounds and the Chargers score the point, 13-10. 13-10 the score. Chapa to serve for Brownsville Veterans. High arcing serve, right on the money with the pass. A back set and looking for the angle. That goes out of bounds off the hit by Sheila Zamora. 13-11 game. The Chargers send in Monserrat de los Santos into the game on the front row. Serve across by Chapa down the line, but that one carries out of bounds. 14-11. McAllen with the lead and the serve. Sheila Zamora back to serve it. Chargers. Pass up near the net. Free ball coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. Center set. Hit by Tovar is covered. Espinoza back at you. That's blocked. Chargers send it over again. Bulldogs punch it to the back row. Played by Chapa for Brownsville Veteran. Espinoza has this one blocked. Ball still at the net. Sets it up for Gracias, gets it over. Bulldogs scrambling. Here's Pritchard from the right side. A good dig again by Chapa back there as a libero. Gracias sends it over. Diving play by Signs. Can't keep it alive, and a point scored by Brownsville Veterans. Don't fault Signs there. She all out, laid out for that ball. Got a hand under it. Just no help after the contact. 2-point game. Into serve, Alex Torres for Brownsville Veterans. Sends it down the back row. Center set. Chapa there to dig it again. Espinoza looking for the back corner. Punched in the air. Points scored. 2 players into the bleachers that time for the McHi Lady Bulldogs. They were off camera, but literally going into the bleachers after that loose ball. 1-point game. Serve across. Played by the Bulldogs. Good block that time. Challenge at the net. Won by McHi. No, in the net, McHi. We're tied at 14 apiece. Solis now serving for the lead. Check that, Torres serving for the lead. Free ball coming up for the Chargers. Set it up in the middle. Spiked. Is that off the block? It is off the block. Point scored, Brownsville Veterans. (15-14). Now the officials will converse. And they'll reset it. Question was a McHi player's hand on that ball as it carried out of bounds? Serve. Return a serve. Catch him off guard. Bulldogs back up by 1 at 15-14. McAllen to substitute in. McHi Munoz checks into the game. She'll serve. Munoz, a deep serve with the left hand. That was near a lift by Brownsville Veterans. Gracias from the back row sends it over. McAllen, that's out of bounds. We're tied at 15 apiece. Quintanilla didn't have much to work with there as she was fading away from the play. And a terrible angle to try to get that past the baton. Center set this time, much better set, and the result pays off for McHi. 16-15, Lady Bulldogs up by 1. This resembles play against Los Fresnos in the second game against the Lady Falcons for McAllen. That one ended with a McHi victory. They'll serve it over. Center set, that's Solis. That one was probably going out. Points scored, we're tied at 16 apiece. Watch on this back row after this hit. As you'll see, that ball had a lot of pace. Back to action, 16 apiece. Challenge of the net, won by Brownsville Veterans, and they take a lead. 17-16. Pritchard checks back in the game on the front row for the McHi Lady Bulldogs. Serving is Gracie Avila. Pritchard sets it up. Signs lets it go. Good dig. Signs challenge of the net. Won by the Bulldogs. 17 apiece is the score. Leah McAllen back to serve for McAllen. Chargers staying with the ball on the back row. Free ball to work with for McHi, looking to regain the lead, and they do. Zamora with the kill. 18-17 the score. Another serve by McAllen. Brownsville Veterans set it up on the right side. That's in the net. 2-point lead for McAllen. 19-17 as McAllen serves again. And serves up an ace. 20-17 the score. Timeout, Brownsville Veterans. McAllen trying to sweep this one. Back after this.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing, Vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We're the McHi Bulldogs and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here, another point scored by the Lady Bulldogs, and they've rattled off 4 in a row after this game was tied at 17 apiece. And if you go back one more, it's a 5-0 run after they trailed 17-16. McAllen to serve again. And that carries out of bounds. Brownsville veterans given a little bit of life here. Substitute in Monterey De Los Santos. This combination of De Los Santos on the net with Espinoza and Carrington Lane. Serve across, played by the Bulldogs. Pritchard somehow got that in the air, but a point scored by Brownsville veterans. 2-point game. Paulina Ramirez to serve again. Has good topspin on it, played by the Bulldogs with a good pass this time. Defense punches it in the air, nothing doing. Bulldogs score again, they're up 3 at 22-19. Aaliyah Signs to serve. Chargers off the net, look for the sideline. Good coverage that time by Ruiz defensively. Pritchard lets that go. It carries out of bounds. 22-20 the score. Cassandra Gracias back to serve for Brownsville veterans. Bulldogs set it up in the middle, spiked across. Good play by Gracias back there on the back row. Free ball to work with from the corner. It stays in. Point scored, 22-21. Bulldogs thought that was going out. It just landed in bounds. 22-21. Here's opportunity for Brownsville veterans to tie the game. Off the serve of Gracias. McAllen, second hit, caught him off guard. Another point scored, Aaliyah Signs. Not the first time they've done that. Selena Signs back to serve. That pass up near the net somehow stays alive. Back on the Bulldogs side. They'll scramble, get a hit out of this. Chargers working over the blocker, score the point. 23-22. Andrea Chapa to serve for Brownsville veterans. Nearly served up an ace there. That ball carries out of bounds. We're tied at 23. Pivotal chance here, Brownsville veterans. Andrea Chapa will serve, but before that a timeout. Brownsville veterans has hung around. They can take the lead after this.
Hi, we're PSJ North and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles.
Back here on Real Sports Live, and we are back to action at McHi. Brownsville veterans serving it up in a 23-23 game. McAllen sets it up, Signs, lets it go, it carries out of bounds. That was Quintanilla, just missed hit on the hit. 24-23. Chapa serving for the win to force game 3. Jump serve, back row plays it, ball at the net, put away, no. Still alive. Back corner, point scored. Brownsville Veterans wins it 25-23. We'll play a third back after this.
We're the Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We're the Quarter Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the McHi Bulldogs, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's time to register your child for school. There are 3 simple steps. Step 1, call McAllen ISD, 687-MISD. Step number 2, let us help you choose the right school for your child. With over 30 options in the city, we're bound to find the perfect match and fit for your child. Step 3, get ready for the first day of school. Classes begin August 26th. Remember, you can live anywhere and attend our schools. And even if you're already registered somewhere else, it's never too late to join the McAllen ISD family.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Back here, Real Sports Live, the Brownsville Veterans Lady Chargers, resilient. After losing the first game, 25-14, capture game 2 and force a third game against the McAllen Lady Bulldogs. Here on day 2 in the reset pools of the 2021 Poundfest Volleyball Tournament. Games going on here in a back gym as well. Also games at McAllen Row and McAllen Memorial. We have a crew broadcasting over on the Nicky Rowe gym today. We had one yesterday at McAllen Memorial. This is where the championship game will eventually be played. Lady Bulldogs pushed to a third game for the first time in 2 days' action. Los Fresnos nearly pulled that feat in the first set this morning. They dropped the second game 26-24. Brownsville Veterans took advantage of the opportunity once they got in the spot to win the game and did so. Coming up, Los Fresnos will play Harlingen South. First serve of game 3 coming up right after this.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Game 3 ready to begin. Brownsville veterans will be serving. Taking on the McAllen Bulldogs here. I'm Joe Bowling, Rudy Zamripa Jr. on the camera. This one, a race to 15, win by 2. A deep serve played by McAllen. Pritchard with a set. The spike is over. Point 1 belongs to the Bulldogs. They're up 1-0. Again, win by 2. It doesn't take long in these games of 15. Aaliyah signs the serve. Good pass this time by the Chargers. Set it up left side. Spiked across. Tie ball game on a hit by Montserrat de los Santos. One apiece. Cassandra Gracias back to serve. Short serve. Pass by the Bulldogs. Center set tipped over. Defense is there to play that. This is Espinoza. That corner, that's in. Chargers up 2-1. Gaining confidence. You can see that midway through game 2. Now after winning that game and scoring a couple points here. Another short serve. Diving play keeps it alive. Free ball to work with for the Chargers. Pass is over. Set it up right side. Block back at you. Bulldogs recover and tie it at 2 apiece. 2-2 your score. Sherry-Ann Ruiz to serve for the Bulldogs. They're trying to take the lead. Ball across on the Charger side. Spike it across in the back corner. Played by the back row. Signs has that blocked. Ball back on the McHi, right back to Signs. Tips it over the blocker, scores the point. McHi up on 3-2. (3-2) score. Ruiz to serve again. Gets that across. Played by the Chargers of Brownsville veterans from the right side. Back row plays that as Signs gets the pass. Selena Signs with a kill. Diving play there, kept it alive by the Chargers. Bulldogs with a back set, tipped over by Miller. Ball back to Signs, tips it again, caught him off guard, scores the point, 4-2. Selena Signs drew the blockers, reached back as if to hit it with that big thunderous swing, and then eased it over their outstretched arms. That is in on the back row. Now they'll call it out. (5-2) lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Jump serve across. Chargers needing to score a point here from the back row. Tip it over. Bulldogs trying to build on the lead. Off the net, tip it over. Chargers there to play that. Set it up, that's blocked. Another chance, a back set right side, that's off a block. Bulldogs set up Signs on the angle. Good job by Espinoza. Espinoza will get it over. Free ball to work with here. See if they go to Signs. No, they'll go center. Tip it over. Good play by Chapa. Ball back on the McHi side. Off the net this time. Signs lets it go. Gracias is there to play that. Ball back over on the McHi side. Another free ball to work with. Second hit over. Score the point, Bulldogs. Timeout called by Brownsville veterans. McAllen out of the gate, up 4. They'll serve after this.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here, Bulldogs in with the lead after a timeout, but Brownsville Veterans coming right back at you. Scores that one. (6-3) game. Chargers to serve again. Jump serve across. McAllen there to play that. Set it across to Signs. Tips it past the blocker. Scores the point. Bulldogs up 7-3. Next serve across. Chargers there to play it. Back set. Spiked across. Bulldogs setting up Signs off the net. Chapa there to dig that. Espinoza puts it over. Had some pace behind that. Gets it back on a center set for the Chargers. That's played by the Bulldog defense. Miller lets it go. Veterans right back to Espinoza. That's off the block. Back on the Chargers side off the net from the back row. Bulldogs back to Signs. Let it go. Score the point. Selena Signs with another kill. 8-3 the score. Bulldogs to serve again. Chargers return it off the net. Spiked across on the angle. Bulldogs able to get to it. Players collide and the ball falls. Veterans Memorial able to score the point. Back to serve Alex Torres for Brownsville Veterans. Jump serve is across. Played by the Bulldogs on a back set for Miller. In the net it goes. Point scored Brownsville Veterans. 3-point game, 8-5 the score. Torres to serve again. Deeper serve, Bulldogs play it. Signs lets it go. Good dig by Chapa on that back row as the libero. Espinoza punches it over. Signs with a pass. Back set for Miller. In the net it goes. Point scored. 8-6 as Brownsville Veterans edges closer. Torres to serve again. In the net, a service error. 9-6. There's not much room for those once you get into these games to 15. Jump serve by Pritchard. Chapa got a hand on it. Gracias helps out. Free ball coming up. Pritchard becomes the setter. Second hit over. Espinoza punches it in the air. Got called for a lift. Points scored to Brownsville Veterans. We'll check that to McAllen.
That's true.
The officials will converge. Espinoza pleading her case that she hit that with two hands at the same time. They win the lobby, and they'll reset the serve. Pritchard to serve again. That's out of bounds. 9-7. So that's a swing on the scoreboard after a challenge on a call by Brownsville Veterans. 9-7 the score. Espinoza to serve. Bulldogs on the attack from the left side. Chapa there again to dig. That hit by Aaliyah Signs. Bulldogs get it close. Selena Signs puts it over. You can see the Chargers just scrambling just to keep the ball in play. Here's a better approach for Signs. Set for Gracias down the line. That carries out of bounds. Nobody ever got in position to unleash a big hit off of that rally. Signs to serve. Chop of the pass up near the net. And a point score for the Bulldogs. 11-7 off the Signs ace. Signs to serve again. Deeper serve. Gracias with the pass. They'll set her up. Has to punch it with the left hand. Pritchard setting it up. Hit across by Zamora. Here's Gracias again. Signs there to dig that. Back set right side. Ball blocked right back on the Charger side. Second hit over. Bulldogs setting it up. Block again by the Chargers. Bulldogs set it up again. Chargers now trying to get something set. Espinoza puts it over. Free ball to work with. Pritchard, center set. They cover that. Gracias at the net. Can't get it across. Bulldogs win the rally, 12-7. A longer rally, but McAllen's Lady Bulldogs able to earn that point. (12-8) as that serve misses. Gracie Avila back to serve for Brownsville Veterans. Signs plays it. Pritchard sets it. Punched over. Second hit over. That's in on the back row. 12-9 the score. Brownsville Veterans trying to come back here. Avila to serve again. Angles it over. Ball still on the back row on the second hit. A free ball to work with for the Chargers, but it caroms off the net and scores a point for the Bulldogs. Sometimes you just get the roll. 13-9. That went from what looked like an opportunity for Brownsville Veterans to a gifted point for the Bulldogs. Ball across. Chargers now on the attack. Gracias on the approach. Blocked. Back at you. McHi scores again. 14-9 the score. Bulldogs now looking to close it out. They were pushed into a third game here against Brownsville Veterans. The jump serve across. Played by Gracias over near the bench. Free ball for the Bulldogs. Pritchard sets it high. Center set blocked at the net. Still alive. Point scored. Brownsville Veterans stays off a game point. 14-10. Troops coming in off the sideline for Brownsville Veterans. Monserrat de los Santos into the game. Back to the front row. Back to serve. Strolls Paulina Ramirez. Ramirez, a left-hand serve. Gets it deep. Played by the Bulldogs to the net. Punched over. Chargers, good chance here. Set up Gracias. Over the blocker. Score the point. 14-11. Well-placed hit that time by Cassandra Gracias. Brownsville Veterans down by 3. Deep serve. That is out of bounds. Game over. McAllen wins it in 3. 15-11 the final score. Brownsville Veterans and McAllen with an entertaining matchup there in pool play. McAllen wins it. They stay perfect in pool play. And we'll give our player of the game to Selena Signs. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Coming up, it'll be Los Fresnos and Harlingen South on our next scheduled game. Till then, I'm Joe Bowling. So long.